Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. WWE fans didn't mince words while attacking Triple H in response to his recent post heaping praise on Bayley. The game's post praising the role model didn't sit well with many fans, judging by the reactions. On tonight's episode of Raw, Bayley took on Lyra Valkyria in a singles match, and the winner qualified for the Women's Elimination Chamber. Ultimately, Bayley won a big victory and will now enter the Women's Elimination Chamber. Before Raw, Triple H posted on X, praising Bayley and claiming that the WWE Women's Division has generational talent. The post quickly received angry replies from frustrated fans who disagreed with the game's sentiments. It's been a while since the game took over the creative team in WWE. Over the past 2 years, he has made incredibly popular booking decisions, such as Cody Rhodes finishing his story and the Drew McIntyre CM Punk trilogy. On the other hand, the veteran booker has made some booking decisions that haven't sat well with many fans. Many fans were unhappy with the booking of the women's division on Raw last year, most notably the feud between Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. They also complained about the Nightmare's lengthy reign as the women's world title holder, during which she dominated everyone in her path and was indestructible. Fans also bashed Levesque for booking Charlotte Flair to win the Women's Royal Rumble match immediately after returning from an injury. After her return, the Queen was out of action for over a year and was given a Royal Rumble win. She was heavily booed on Raw following the PLE. In the world of professional wrestling, few names have stood the test of time quite like Triple H. As a 14-time world champion, a key architect of WWE's Attitude Era, and the mastermind behind NXT's meteoric rise, Triple H, Levesque has earned both respect and admiration within the wrestling community. But despite his impressive legacy, a recent public interaction has left many fans questioning his integrity and loyalty. In a move that shocked and angered WWE fans across the globe, Triple H recently sent a public message of support to one of WWE's top female stars, but instead of receiving praise and recognition, he was met with a wave of criticism from the very fan base that once adored him. The message, which was meant to celebrate the star's accomplishments, was quickly perceived as insincere, triggering a massive backlash from fans who feel betrayed by what they consider a fraudulent and opportunistic gesture. The controversy began with Triple H's message to Charlotte Flair, the daughter of wrestling legend Ric Flair and one of WWE's most prominent female stars. Flair, a multiple-time Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion, has long been a fan favorite due to her unmatched in-ring talent and powerful persona. She's a trailblazer for women's wrestling, and fans have consistently praised her for her dedication to the sport and her efforts to elevate women's wrestling to new heights. So when Triple H took to social media to congratulate Charlotte for her most recent achievements in WWE, fans expected nothing but genuine praise. After all, Charlotte is one of the women who has helped Triple H and WWE's evolving vision for women's wrestling come to fruition. However, instead of a heartfelt and authentic acknowledgement, Triple H's message came across as hollow, overly formal, and self-serving. His post, while congratulatory in tone, failed to mention any specific accomplishments or praise Charlotte for her impact on the business. Instead, it felt like another opportunity for Triple H to attach his name to an emerging star, solidifying his legacy while subtly reinforcing his own role in shaping the company's future. The fans noticed. WWE fans are passionate about the product, and they don't take kindly to what they perceive as disingenuous behavior from the company's top brass. Triple H, who has often been praised for his NXT work and his promotion of talent, was suddenly seen as the very embodiment of what fans have criticized WWE for in recent years. An out-of-touch, self-congratulatory machine that thrives on building itself up while overlooking the contributions of others. In the hours that followed Triple H's post, social media exploded with reactions from fans. Many of them called out Triple H for what they saw as a blatant attempt to use Charlotte's success to bolster his own image. "You're a fraud and everyone can see it," one fan wrote. "You didn't build Charlotte. She built herself, and you're just trying to hop on the bandwagon now." Another fan echoed this sentiment, saying, "Triple H had his time in the spotlight. Now all he does is take credit for what other people build. It's clear he's more interested in keeping his own legacy intact than recognizing the true talent in WWE. This is just another example of that." The accusations of fraudulence went beyond just Triple H's message to Charlotte. Many fans pointed to his history of playing politics in WWE, often using his position as a top executive and in-ring performer to secure spots for his friends and himself. They accused him of manipulating the narrative to fit his own agenda rather than genuinely supporting and nurturing the next generation of stars. The timing of Triple H's post only added fuel to the fire. It came at a time when Charlotte was embroiled in a heated feud with several other top female superstars, and some fans believe that the message was less about celebrating Charlotte's success and more about securing Triple H's relevance within the current WWE landscape. With the rise of new stars like Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, and Liv Morgan, Triple H's recent attempt to align himself with Charlotte was seen as a desperate attempt to stay connected to WWE's top stars. Fans were quick to point out that Triple H's message was conveniently timed to coincide with Charlotte's growing popularity, making it appear like an opportunistic gesture rather than a genuine act of admiration. Triple H sees where the tide is going, and now he wants to throw his name behind Charlotte to remind everyone that he's still a part of it. One Twitter user remarked, "But Charlotte doesn't need his validation. She's proven herself time and time again." Fans also recalled how Triple H had previously taken shots at certain superstars, including Roman Reigns, while pushing his own friends and allies to the forefront of WWE. To some, this made his attempt to publicly support Charlotte seem like an empty gesture to reclaim the spotlight, rather than a true acknowledgement of her contributions. Triple H's recent actions have led many fans to question whether his involvement in the creative direction of WWE, especially with NXT, has been more about preserving his own status than nurturing fresh talent. NXT, once seen as a true incubator for rising stars, has also been the subject of much debate in recent years, as many of its most successful graduates, like Adam Cole, Johnny Gargano, and Kyle O'Reilly, were either cut from the company or left after being frustrated by WWE's lack of commitment to their long-term success. Even though Triple H's role in NXT helped elevate wrestlers like Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Finn Balor, fans feel that his current approach is disconnected from the grassroots approach that once made NXT special. Instead of focusing on what's best for the talent, Triple H now seems to be more concerned with positioning himself as the mastermind behind WWE's success, something that many fans find troubling. As the backlash continued to mount, many fans began to reassess Triple H's legacy. Was he the hardworking, innovative leader who helped shape the future of WWE, or had he become a symbol of corporate greed and self-promotion? Could Triple H be remembered for his groundbreaking contributions to the industry, or would he be seen as someone who used others to climb the ladder and stay relevant? For many, the answer is still up in the air. While Triple H's status as a WWE legend cannot be denied, the perception that he's a fraud, someone more concerned with his own legacy than the talent around him, has undeniably left a stain on his reputation. As WWE fans, who once saw him as a hero, turn against him, one thing is clear: the wrestling world isn't as forgiving as it once was. In the end, it seems that Triple H's message to Charlotte Flair may have been the tipping point in what had already been a long-standing debate about his place in WWE's future. Whether it was an ill-advised attempt to align himself with a rising star or another move in the complex game of corporate wrestling politics, Triple H's actions have left fans wondering if the man behind the legend is truly the hero they thought he was.